Good day, guys. Baller here. This is the first game for our February 28, 2022 NBA Game Day. This is Minnesota Timberwolves with a record of 32 and 29, visiting Cleveland Cavaliers, displaying a record of 36 and 24. The game will start at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, let's check on these two teams by first checking on the standings. Okay, so let's do Cleveland Cavaliers first. They are number 4 in the Eastern Conference. For their last 10 games, man, they have won 6. That's actually a good record. And approaching this game, they're coming off a win. Well, for Minnesota, they are at number 7 in the West. Same with Cleveland. Their last 10 games, 6 of which are all wins. But approaching this game, Minnesota is coming off a loss. Okay, so this on this game, Cleveland Cavaliers would have the home court advantage. In terms of momentum, we got to give it to Cleveland as well, since they are coming off a win, while Minnesota is coming off that loss. All right, Cleveland Cavaliers they actually won against the Washington Wizards, while Minnesota Timberwolves they actually had a bad loss against the rejuvenated Philadelphia 76ers. All right. In terms of fatigue, I gotta say that both teams are well rested, as both teams had their rest last night. Well, let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. For Minnesota Timberwolves, we have McKinley Wright listed as out for this game, and Malik Beasley is actually tagged as probable for this game. So again, for Minnesota Timberwolves, Wright is out and Beasley is tagged as probable. So that's good news for the Timberwolves fans out there, because Beasley is such a huge lift coming off the bench. He can score 15, 20 points easily. Now for their opponent, Cleveland Cavaliers. Man, I see 4 names here, and all of which are actually from the backcourt. Colin Sexton, Caris LeVert, Rajon Rondo, and Darius Garland. So 4 players out for Cleveland Cavaliers in this game. And just like what I said, all of whom are actually guards, or are actually those who play in the backcourt. I'm looking at the spread now. It actually opened with -1 for Minnesota, but as we speak, it is at -2.5 Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, so Cleveland Cavaliers, they got some points. They are playing at home. They are actually coming off a win, while Minnesota just came off a loss. But that loss is a bit understandable for me, because man, they just bumped into a new Philadelphia 76ers team with James Harden and Embiid. Trying to push for their finals berth. So that's a bit understandable, and they were doing back-to-back games when they bumped into Philadelphia. So for me, yeah, I mean, I'm not looking down at them with that kind of loss. I'm looking at the matchups here, because of health issues. 4 players are actually out for Cleveland Cavaliers for this game, and just like I said earlier, those 4 are actually from the backcourt, are actually guards. So it's not like Cleveland Cavaliers don't have any guards anymore, but the ones who are left, to do the point guard duties would be Okoro and what's that name again? Windler? Is that right? I seldom see him play. I forgot the white kid. Yeah, Windler. Sorry about that, Dylan Windler. So it's actually decent, along with Stevens. Those are the ones who can actually, or who will do the point guard duties, because they don't have any other choice. All 4 are actually out. And for me, that's gonna be a huge advantage for Minnesota Timberwolves, considering the fact that they have one of the craftiest guards in the league in D'Angelo Russell. Aside from him being a scorer, him being a willing passer, man, I'm pretty sure that D'Angelo Russell would take advantage of that. Now, yes, Cleveland Cavaliers, they are actually having a strong lineup in terms of their bigs, but those bigs can't really facilitate that much, or can't really facilitate the way they normally do without those guards that I mentioned. Without Garland, without what you call this, without Levert, without Rondo, because they're the ones who actually set those bigs for their dunks, for their easy shots. So yeah, I'm looking at the Minnesota Timberwolves right now with considering the fact that the big three is present for them. Beasley might be playing, and most likely will be playing. Beverly is actually present, man. I'm looking at Minnesota Timberwolves right now, and I think they would have an easy time grabbing this win at the same time covering the spread of 2.5. My pick: Minnesota Timberwolves minus 2.5. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.